Hi, I'm Matt.
And I'm DJ.
So today we will be discussing insider trading and the ethical dilemmas associated with it. We will base our discussion off the writing of Chapter 4 of the book Honest Work.
First, let's discuss insider trading a little bit. Insider trading refers to someone who trades in material, non-public information, which may not necessarily be a corporate insider.
The issue with insider trading typically revolves around it being fair. Anyone with information should not use it for their benefit when others do not have the same access to the information.
Good point, Matt. But let's say I'm in Arizona and I see a rug being sold for $75. The same rug can be sold here in California for $2,500. Am I obliged to tell the person selling the rug? Hey, how you doing?
Hi, good, how are you?
Great. Nice to meet you.
You too.
Roger.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Welcome to my store. How can I help you?
Well, I'm looking around for something. Is this an antique clock right here?
To be completely honest with you, I'm not too familiar with this clock. It's just something I picked up a while back. Not too familiar with it.
Well, how much are you selling it for?
You look like an honest guy. I think all about $75.
$75 for that?
Yeah, I mean it's just a clock, right? 75. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Hey, what's going on, Matt?
What's up, DJ?
Whoa, is that what? Where did you get that?
Picked it up for $75.
$75?
Yeah, I can sell this thing for $2,500.
Easily. We're about to cash out, man.
I didn't even tell the guy. I just walked out there with $75.
What a sucker.
So that was a perfect example of what we just showed you. And I believe the issue of fairness refers to equal access of information. In the example that we showed, both the person buying the clock and selling the clock have equal access to the information. So I believe that it is fair, and you don't have to tell them how much you can sell it for. The issue with insider trading is not everyone has the equal access to the information. But this brings up another point. Should the equal access be used for profit, and who is to decide that is yours to use?
Information belongs to the person that discovers or creates it. If a firm develops a new product or creates new information, it is then entitled to the information. It is then up to the firm to decide whom it releases the information to. Proponents of insider trading insist that permitting insider trading and releasing the information to employees would then eliminate some of the risk or harm associated with insider trading. For example, suppose I buy shares at $60 each and tell my broker to sell when it reaches $50 as a safety net. If an insider gets information and sells shares knowing bad news is coming, my broker sells and I avoid large losses when the price drops. How you doing today?
Good morning.
Good, glad we could finally get this meeting going.
Yeah.
Great.
So I understand that you'd like to start investing in the stock market?
Yeah, I had a few stocks in mind, but I wanted to speak with a professional, see what they might have to say.
Right. Well, I do have one that I'm pushing right now.
Okay.
It's a newer company, $60 a share.
60 a share, that's not too bad.
Yeah. So we're putting that in, but since it is a newer company, I would like to put in a safety net.
Okay.
You know, if the price drops, if this is okay with you, price drops down to 50, the safety net will kick in immediately, and we'll sell all your shares so that you avoid major losses.
Absolutely.
So I want to make sure that that's in there,
Okay.
just in case. You know, you never know what could happen. We could also put in a ceiling too. That if the price rises to 70, we'll sell them all so that you can maximize your return. So we'll keep that $10 in between.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do some research behind the company and the stock. Not to say that you don't know what you're doing, but I just want to do a little research for myself and go from there. And I'll be in contact with you shortly.
Sounds great.
All right, thanks. Glad
Nice
we can
meeting
meet.
you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Hello.
Matt, it's Ted down at the office. Hey, back out now. Sell everything we got. Sell everything.
Is something going on?
Yeah, I just got word from my boss that we're dropping and we're looking to get an acquisition on another company, and I don't see it working out. We need to get out now. Sell everything.
Okay. All right. Thanks for the call.
All right, take it easy.
It's a fair point, DJ, and I can see that side of it. But what if you have your broker sell when the price climbs to $70, and then good news gets released and you miss out on all your profits? I believe that this would take the harm out of the equation. You are now harming those that could have had a very large profit. But you do bring up some of the proponents of insider trading, and there is one area that is up for discussion. Some say that by allowing insider trading, firms may incentivize employees to create more information that will be good for the company. In this sense, firms may force more creativity or innovation. How do you feel about that?
I can see your point, Matt. I think you would have more creativity and innovation within the company, but not in the sense of products. I think what you may see is more people creating false information to release to the media that make it seem as if the company may be doing better than it really is. This would cause stock prices to rise, and then they can sell their shares for a profit on information that really isn't true. This situation proves that insider trading is only in the best interest of the person with the information, good or bad. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how about yourself?
Good, glad you could
Good.
make it down here.
Thank you. Thanks for taking the time to meet with me.
No problem, no problem.
So, as we spoke on the phone, I'm looking to invest into your company.
Mhm.
Kind of tell me why you think I should do that.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you've been following our stock for the last few months, you can see that we've had a little bit of up and down, but for the most part, we have had a little steady rise. I didn't want to disclose this information with you. Okay, nobody's coming. I didn't want to disclose this information with you as it may not be seen as ethically, positive or correct, but we just received word that all of our patents from the U.S. Patent Commission did in fact go through on our new line of products.
Really?
Yeah, and they will be hitting the shelves in summer of 2015, so
That's some big news.
that's huge. And as an investor, I would suggest getting in now before it gets too expensive.
Definitely,
You will
definitely.
see a high return on your investment if you get in
Absolutely.
now.
Okay, great. Well,
But keep that between you and me. It's
Oh,
not something
definitely.
I've released to the press or anybody else. so.
definitely. No, I'm gonna keep that between us, and I'm gonna buy up as many shares as I possibly can before that gets released.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
That's what I like to hear.
Great talking to you today.
Glad you come in.
Thanks. Let's go ahead and check up the price of those stocks I just bought. What? The patents didn't go through. He made that up? Today we looked at the fairness, the harm, and the possible positives of insider trading. But ultimately, DJ, I don't think I saw anything that made insider trading permissible, and it's definitely benefits the minority more than the majority.
That's right, Matt. When you weigh the stakeholders versus the potential one or two people with the insider information, it's just not a positive for the company as a whole.
Well, I think that does it for us.
All right.